Hey guys, it's Meditation Monday. I'm actually just realized, oh, I'm a little late, but you know what? I'm going to find some meditation music. That's good.
If you live in the New York area
and are tired of settling.
Okay, one moment, guys. Perfect. Great. All right. Hi. So, it is Monday. And I put a link to the weekly astrology update, which is up on YouTube right now. I actually just finished it. Just finished it this second. So you can see more of a detail of what exactly is happening this week. Basically, tomorrow is tomorrow morning. If you're in the East Coast, tomorrow morning around like 7:30-ish, the sun is going from Libra to Scorpio, which means it's a lot of intense sexual transformative energy, even more so. So we've been feeling this in our Venus partnerships because of this Venus in Scorpio in retrograde. But now we'll be feeling it even more because it's like our main big sun energy because it's in the sun. Scorpio is a water energy. The three water signs is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio gets I feel like it gets a bad rap, quite honestly. I love Scorpio energy. It's very transformative. But I feel like if you are a Scorpio, if you have strong Scorpio energies, it is a lot to deal with. And you really do need to be self-aware in order to hone that energy. And I hate, how do I say this? I feel like women, because we're more intuitive and mystical, naturally, we're naturally intuitive and naturally psychic, that I feel like women, when I meet a Scorpio woman, she is usually more aware and in control of this tense and sexual energy, while like a young Scorpio male, it's a little harder. Not that I'm saying a young Scorpio man or Scorpio men cannot handle that energy, but it is a lot to handle. And I find that in general, women are able to, I hate to say that, but like, I feel like I know more Scorpio women that don't take advantage or abuse that sexual transformative energy. And I think just because of our natural tendency for mysticism and intuition being more natural for the female energy, I feel like that is it's easier for a female energy to, I'll say female energy, because I think some men can have a lot of strong female energy, can handle that Scorpio energy more. But I know wonderful Scorpio men that really do understand that Scorpio energy. But that is what is in the air right now. This intense transformative energy. And I've been talking about this because Venus has been in Scorpio and it's been retrograded for a couple weeks now. So we have been feeling this. But now it is in the sun. And when it is in the sun, it is the main energy. Yes, I like everyone to feel like male, female, whatever, how you identify to, I never want to say that like a man can't handle certain energy, but I just feel like it's more natural for a woman to handle that intuitive energy. But I know amazing men that have a real hold on their intuition and their sexuality and stuff. But I feel like it's more home for a woman. It's a female sign, actually. It's a female energy. Scorpio is a female energy. But yeah, so I hope I said that right. I never know when I'm saying things, but you understand. I love everybody. I'm just saying that it's a real intense energy. And I find, I guess I'll say from my experience, I'm more comfortable with female Scorpios than I am with male Scorpios. And maybe that's because of the sexual energy, and maybe I just don't feel comfortable with that strong sexual energy from a Scorpio man. Like I don't think I could handle dating a Scorpio man. I've never have. But I love so many people that have Mars in Scorpio. So whatever, we'll see. But yes, that is the main energy. The main energy is very transformative. So you're going to feel more transformative death, rebirth, sexual tension energy in the air starting tomorrow. You probably already felt it, but starting tomorrow officially, it is Scorpio season. Yeah. And then on Wednesday, I will do a full moon in Taurus video, which Taurus is the other side of Venus, which is self-esteem, finances, because they're an earth sign, so they're great at finances. All earth signs are really great at finances, great at making money. So Taurus, for that full moon is really about self-worth. So you might have been feeling a lot of self-worth thoughts, patterns, relationship issues coming up for you in your mind, in your life. I started feeling it last week. So just keep a hold of, pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Yes, thank you. Okay, so that's just a quick, I like to give you a very 2-minute astrology update, but a more involved one, which I think ended up being 7 minutes, is right in this description box. If you want to click on that, it's on YouTube, and I just go a little deeper into what's going on this week. Yeah, so that's our main things this week is Scorpio season starts tomorrow, and full moon in Taurus is on Wednesday. So those are our 2 big events this week. Next week we have some more events, and then we have this Venus in retrograde until November 16th. So we are really smack in the middle of it. So if you are feeling stuff coming up for you in those Venus parts of your life, which would be romantic relationships, especially self-esteem, even finances, just notice that you're in the middle of it. So we're basically in the middle of it. So just hang on. On the 31st, the Venus will be going back to Libra. So it will actually be it will be more comfortable, whatever that means, be more comfortable in Libra. Yeah. So I think it will lighten up. I feel like it will lighten up when it goes back into Libra on the 31st, the 1st of November. So if you've been feeling that heaviness and everything, and just know also with this Venus in retrograde, you have a lot of stuff coming at you, a lot of lessons coming at you, and that's okay. Last Venus in retrograde was April, May 2017, and that was in Pisces and then in Aries. I feel like I felt that stronger because my Mars is in Pisces. So I would guess if you have a Venus or Mars in Libra or Scorpio, I feel like you are going to be really getting hit with these lessons more. And that is just because I felt so strongly having in 2017. That was like a huge time for me to really look at my relationships and look at what I wanted in relationships, what I didn't have, and really think about that. And I think that's what we're doing again. We're doing that again in general, but I would say if you have strong Libra, Scorpio aspects, especially I would say if you have Venus and Mars, you might be feeling it even more. Because I looking back, I was like, wow, I was really hit by that last Venus in retrograde, April 2017. But I didn't get my messages until May. So I didn't get it until it was over. So know that this Venus in retrograde is November 16th. And if you are just you're not being able to put it together, know that I would say November, mid-November, end of November, might start the pieces of the puzzle might start really kind of coming together again. You might be like, oh God, this is what true love is, right? So like, that was something for me. Like, I realized like, oh, this is what true love feels like. And that's not what I have, right? So that was huge for me. That was a huge lesson for me. And I think it was because my Mars was in Pisces. My Mars is in Pisces. So for me, I didn't quite process that until like May, June, like months later. Like I really didn't get it. And it took me really to kind of solidify that and really understand all that. Like, what am I feeling? What am I looking at? What do I want more of? What do I want less of? So I would say again, I'm going into this Venus in retrograde more than I thought I was going to, but it's fine. Because I actually was meaning to do a Venus in retrograde update, so this is fine. So I would say this is a fabulous time, and I did do this actually unknown to the fact that it was Venus in retrograde, but last year, 2017, spring, summer, I was actually writing a manifestation list of what I wanted in a partner. And I did it so that I would manifest the partner I wanted. Honestly, I thought it was just that my current relationship would turn into that. And it didn't. So then the energy let go of that relationship and then showed me what I was missing. But I think that is really what we're in right now. And I feel like even for myself currently, even though I have that list and I know the qualities that I want, I feel like I am much clearer. But my Scorpio energy is in my moon, because my moon is in the 8th house. So I feel like my emotions is like, I'm understanding it on different levels, I feel like, depending on where your energies are. But I'm feeling like I'm more solidifying that for me. Everything kind of makes more sense. But yeah, just understand that's what you're feeling. Understand you might not be getting anything. You might be really foggy, and that is also okay, because there is a lot of energy happening right now. Yes. Okay, so I was picking out some. I like to go with the element of what we're in. So even though we're still in Libra season, I want to go with a water. With a water sound, with a water background meditation, because we're like hours away from, excuse me, we're hours away from Scorpio, so let's just jump into Scorpio, right? I feel like waterfall has air in it too, but okay. Excuse me. I'm not fully on this. I have bar stools that I'm on in my apartment because I have this awesome bar thing, but I just wasn't fully on it. Okay. All right. So with all that little info, let's take 3 deep breaths and get into this moment. And really, when you're going through all of this transformative energy, really remember being in the moment. And I was even saying this in the Venus in retrograde update like a week or two ago. That really all there is now, right? So get out there, look at waterfalls, but I don't know how many waterfalls there are in New York City, but look at really allow yourself wherever you are to feel nature and allow yourself to come into the now. I'm always saying that I really allow myself to come into the now and come into the present because of me owning pets. I feel like the same thing is true when you have children. Children, I mean, depending on their age, but small children really are learning and absorbing everything and trying to figure everything out for the first time, especially a baby. I feel like babies really just trying to figure it all out. And when you can really be with that innocent energy of a child or an animal, you are reminded that there is only now, there's only this present moment. And I feel like that's why I really like these meditation Mondays, and that's why I want to give to you guys these 10-20 minutes that you can just be like, oh, like this is my time, and there's nothing else right now except this music and this moment. And yeah. All right, 3 breaths. Okay. Okay. So okay, so I want you to imagine water coming from above and going down into the top of your head and just cooling and swirling into the top of your head, down through your third eye. And as this water goes through, I want it to just relax all the muscles in your face and the rest of your body. Just letting it go. So as it hits top of your head, down to your third eye, down to your eyebrows. Just let them go. We tend to hold a lot of tension in our forehead and our eyebrows, down to your nose and your eyes. Just let them be soft. Either close them or just let them rest. Easy. Down to your jaw, cheeks. Back of your neck. Let that water and the breeze just roll down through your neck. Let it go. Down to your chest. Just let go of that heaviness. To your shoulders and your back. Down to your ribs, have that circle around there. Down around your belly button. Below your belly button, down to your sacral chakra right above your hips. Let the water just ease out and flow out all the tension. Just breathe into these areas and let it go. Down to your hips. Down your left thigh to your left knee. Down your right thigh to your right knee. Breathe from your knees down through your calves. Down to your ankles and out through your feet. As you look down at your feet, you notice you are on a seashore. Maybe the water is flowing over your feet as you look out in front of you. You see the horizon as the ocean outstretches in front of you. You look to your right and you see a paper boat. This paper boat, I want you to pick it up and right inside of the boat, I want you to place something that you want to let go of. And this being Scorpio, coming into Scorpio season, and this full moon on Wednesday, all about self-worth, I want you to put something in there, a thought, a pattern, maybe a toxic relationship, a way of seeing yourself as unworthy. And I want you to place that thought, Or maybe you see it as an object or a color or a word or an image. I want you just to place it inside of that paper boat. And when you're ready, I want you to place it in the water and allow the tide to scoop up that paper boat, pull it out to sea, have the wind just pull that boat out to sea. Maybe this takes a couple of tides. Goes in and goes out a few times, and it keeps on getting further and further away. As it keeps on getting further away, maybe you keep on seeing it farther in the distance. So it gets closer and closer to the horizon, way, way out there. Take 3 deep breaths. And as the air comes out and you're exhaling, know that that air that you are letting go of is pushing that boat and that pattern of unworthiness that you do not need anymore, no longer serves you, pushing it out to sea in that paper boat. And it never needs to return. You don't need it anymore. It served its purpose. It was there to protect you when you needed it to protect you for all these years. But you don't need it anymore, so just let it go. Let it just go out to sea. And when you no longer see it, allow yourself to come back. On the shore, maybe focus back on your feet, your toes in the sand. Go from your feet to your ankles, from your ankles through your calves up to your knees, from your knees to your thighs, through your pelvis area, up through your sacral chakra area, through your stomach area, through your ribs, up into your heart. Breathe right back into your heart, chest area, and your back. Feeling the lightness in your body now that you've let go of that pattern, that thought, that relationship, way of being that no longer serves you anymore, having to do with worthiness. Letting go of that off your shoulders, making them feel lighter. Up into your throat chakra, allowing yourself to express yourself more. Know that you're lighter. Up into your chin, your nose, your eyes, being able to see clear up into your third eye to see and sense more through your crown chakra, allowing your eyes to open. Coming back into the room, knowing that you've let it go. And this is perfect having to do with this Venus in retrograde, because having to do with how we see ourselves, our self-esteem, and how we relate to others. So this transition from Libra season to Scorpio season, going from partnerships, how we are in partnerships, to how we are at our core as Scorpio. Scorpio rules the root chakra, the pelvic area, our sexuality. So it rules who we are at our core, right? So knowing that that's the transition we're going through, right? We're going from other to self. Each sign, I feel like, has an emphasis either on other or self. And Libra, I feel like, is very other, and Scorpio is very internal, it's more self. So just feel that switch tonight and tomorrow as we're going to this Scorpio energy, and allowing yourself to use this energy to be internalized. Yeah. All right. Have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you guys later.